Right. Want a stable frame, so I put it up, scaled it up and scaled it down, if you know what I mean. Let's see if that helps a little bit more here.
Zakharum has fallen to disgrace. What faith can save us now? It is the end of the world. Can't you see that? By the grace of the ancients, may your soul be warmed and brought to glory in righteousness.
Yeah, that's not likely. A message pending. Sorry. Okay. Alright.
Got a right good bunch of things for you this fine day.
Going in there, but not just yet.
Don't you dare lift a finger to help our mayor fix his wagon. My brother died defending this town, while that bloated coward tried to run away.
Okay, that's not good. Okay, let's get in there. First of all, equip. Equip. There we go. I am Groot. Let's take a probe.
Are you Leah? Did you survive the fallen star?
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but...
Watch out! The wounded are turning!
This is killing business.
That's for sure, and I need to turn up the sound a bit. There we go.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
Yes, that is why I am here.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Okay, skills. Bone spear. Okay. Ooh, that gave me some Diablo 2 vibes, so to speak. Alright, talk to the captain. Okay, Capitan.
Only Rumford came back. How can that help us?
We go. There we go. Oh, we got that. Hello. What are you mumbling about, Jill? Alright. Talk to the captain.
I will bring peace to the risen dead.
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
I have experience in these matters.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
That's one of the wretched mothers.
Ooh,
There are more
that
of them in
felt
the ruins
so
down the road.
good. My God, they are just. Ooh, I love this. I love this. New law.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world, but the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead.
Ooh. And I don't think the pro gives the right vibe here. So, what about this one? Bony bones, whatever. And then we need some. I like that one, I must say. We have something on our back. Let's just put this one on. Just need to remember how to play this game again. It has been some time. The Grim Scythe. What does that do? Grim Scythe assassins splash with a summoning sight in front of you. Okay. I like. Let's see how it looks at least. That is a more close range. I think I prefer this one as just yet. So. Okay, low quality. Okay. We're killing them. Yes, we are. Yes. Okay. I guess these corpses can be used for summoning when we have enough, when we get that at some point. Under the well? Let's get down under the well. I might have to turn down the sound a bit, I think. Sound effects. So we are going a bit lower on the effects. Ambient volume also a bit lower. High. Still really loud, I must say. Okay, what about half way down? Oopsie daisy. Fine. That looks better. Alright. Got a shield out of it, at least. Or something. See. Looks fine. Get out of here. Okay. Okay, good. Wonder if we can find some wretched mothers more. A lot more. Whee! We gained a level more. And a skill unlocked. Explosive corpses. Ah, okay. Come here. Come here. Wow. Okay, that makes almost no damage at all. Holy Christ, that's weak. Understandable. That's target area explode. Up to 5. I didn't get the feeling it was that powerful, but that's why. Spear makes a lot more damage. Okay.
My essence
This will
is
be a
too low.
challenge.
Oh yeah, this will be a challenge. Oh wow. Stop it! Oh, it's fucking teleporting!
Not enough essence. I can't do that.
Ow! This hurts like hell! Ow! Jesus Christ! Okay, lower that? Okay. That more down. Master is apparently already too much. Fucking mother there. But since when did they have I don't understand this. Teleport. You never had teleport before. That makes it really hard to kite. Jesus Christ. Since when did these fuckers have teleport? Thank you. Jesus. I don't think I've ever seen a teleport, and thank you. Because that size was goddamn weak.
My insight grows.
Please don't. So what was that we got this time? Skeleton mage. Raise a skeleton for. Ooh. Yeah. What? Okay. So it has a cooldown. Last 6 seconds, okay.
My essence is too low.
Okay. So we killed the wretched mother. Okay. Got a dark server. Okay.
Not enough essence.
That sounds better. Better.
That foe will die.
Okay.
Not enough essence.
Okay, we got whatever we got there. That's all good. Nutrism, back to Nutrism. Hello, Leah.
For a long time, Uncle Deckard avoided coming back to this place. There were a lot of ghosts here for him. This is where Diablo drove old King Leoric mad and terrorized the people. I don't know what really happened here, but whatever it was horrible. Nearly everyone who survived went mad.
Thank you for your help, but could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Interesting. If he lives, his knowledge could prove useful.
I agree. Okay, life each kill or damage. Or more damage.
I will help you find your uncle, Leah.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
Okay. And the mayor. Don't care about the mayor.
And it is written, a fire will carve a furrow in the sky.
Me. Interesting.
Here, let me open the gate.
You go.
Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
Did you know your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Well, he's not wrong. He is, after all, the Dark Wanderer's daughter, so...
Look! A hidden cellar! Follow me!
Dark magic lingers here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it. Captain Dalton!
My essence is too low. My power has grown.
Woohoo! Level more! What do we get from this level? Ooh. I like that. And we haven't got anything else, it looks like. No. Right, close.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
Leave that to me. You'd best stay and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
Okay.
How did your mother die?
Well, details are hazy, but I know that Adria was obsessed with chasing the arcane. She knew she could never raise a child. Uncle Deckard believes that the madness and horror of her life finally caught up with her.
Alright. Up we go. I like that ability. Oh my god, man. That feels so satisfying.
This soul is not yet at rest.
Well, she wasn't wrong.
Tristram Cathedral.
Hey. Down we go.
The star fell below. I need essence.
My
I have trained well.
Rusby got a new rune. I don't mind that. Thank you. Whoa, 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 whoa! Ah!
The grotesques may seem slow and senseless, but they hide many dangers within their hideously malformed bodies. A set of spikes lurks beneath the monster's flesh, and foul parasites nest within them. It is said that these horrors themselves are constructed by a greater evil, a darkness that I cannot even fathom.
That's not good. Awama.
Not enough essence.
The poor son got hit in the head. Wham, 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 bang, bang, down. Dead.
Help me! It's inside me! Inside!
Oh, starting home, man. Yeah. Intelligence, brutality, some survival, no thing. Not right now. Not in immediate danger of dying. Ah, let's just go try.
Rathma has blessed me. My essence is too low. The night embraces you. I'm losing strength.
Why the fuck did my timer run out there? Oh well. Doesn't matter.
My name is Lakdanan, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Okay, gruesome. Okay, see what we have here. Boing. Okay, we have nothing. Did I just get a heart?
Ah, an interesting opponent.
Yeah, please keep the wall away. So, nothing? Thing. And it did. Down we go.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this wedge hold. The Skeleton King?
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
Yeah.
Deckard Cain!
Back to your graves!
I need essence.
Bingo. Hello, Daggett.
Oh, thank you. But why did you risk yourself for me?
I believe we can aid each other. Your niece told me you were here.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found. We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
Okay, we are following him to Tristram.
I have found Leah's uncle, Deckard Cain. He was pursued by a creature called the Skeleton King, who blocks the path to the fallen star.
Okay. Yeah.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
Friend, I am not often called that, but I wish to know more about the fallen star.
The prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
Rathma has blessed me.
I love. I am in love. Holy Christ. Okay, we got crafting materials. Fair enough.
I've spent most of my life traveling from place to place with Uncle Deckard, while he did his crazy research.
It seems reasonable enough to me.
He's convinced that the forces of hell will invade our world and bring about the end times. All these years, he's still searching for a way to stop this apocalypse.
What did you learn of Adria?
She wasn't from Tristram originally. She came here during the Troubles. She was in search of something, but I'm not sure what. She reminds me of Uncle Deckard, obsessed with the war between angels and demons.
Okay.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
I will find a way to lay him to rest.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts.
Oh,
Leia,
dude.
you should not dismiss the signs so lightly. Do you not believe the evidence of your own eyes?
Horrors have visited Tristram before, and it endured.
But what of the texts? The Zakarum tomes warn of a falling star. The Herodric scroll spoke of the dead rising, and the Lord of Lies. The prophecy of the end days says that at the end of all things, the first sign shall appear in the heavens.
Yes, you've been telling me about the texts since I was 8 years old, Uncle. I just don't think we should read too much into them.
I am the last of the Herodrim. I couldn't always claim this. In fact, if I had turned to the Herodric teachings sooner, Diablo could have been stopped before his reign of terror began.
That seems unlikely.
When the first signs appeared, I did nothing. I had shrugged the old tales off like they were so much fantasy, and Tristram, no, the world, has paid dearly for my arrogance. I have tried to make up for my failings. Leia and I have spent her lifetime scouring the world, collecting pieces of the prophecy of the end days. If I can decipher it, we will have the key to defeating the Lords of Hell.
Yeah, so...
You and Leah depend on each other.
I do not know what my life would have been like had I not raised her. Oh, it must have been difficult for Leah, following an old man on a mad search for the secrets to defeating the lords of the burning hells. But though she has seen her share of mysterious things, she is still unsure of my quest. I can understand. She has never seen anything like Diablo and his brothers.
Ew. Understandable.
The prophecy of the end days is contained within the Herodric tomes I inherited from my ancestor, Jared Kane. It is a warning to those who could interpret it regarding Hell's ultimate invasion of our world, written by many different people throughout history, in many different lands. All known versions of the prophecy are incomplete. I have spent a good part of the past 20 years trying to complete it. I am certain it holds the answers to defeating the Lords of Hell.
What happened to Tristram's king?
Leoric resisted Diablo's attempts to possess him, but the effort left him weak and confused. When his son Albrecht was kidnapped to be a vessel for Diablo, it destroyed any sanity Leoric had left.
And so he became the Skeleton King.
He commanded an army of the dead deep within the cathedral, finally serving the Lord of Terror he had resisted while alive. Many adventurers tried and failed to slay the Skeleton King. It was left to Leoric's eldest son, Aiden, to finally kill the monster his father had become.
Okay. That's good
I've
to
dug
know.
up some new things for you to take a look at.
You know. Fine. Pizza! See what can this do compared to can't use. Okay. Finally we are going.
I have some. Don't touch anything unless you're buying it. I like to keep my inventory clean.
Oh. That looks good. Yeah.
Leah spent all night alongside the blacksmith.
Let's try this.
tending the wounded.
Hello. Dog.
Chelsea, how sweet of you to ask. My people, the Vetchin, are nomads, always traveling, looking for the land we might settle. All of us have the sight, but few have it as strong as myself. You know, men have always pursued me for my visions. Well, for things other than my visions. But everyone wants to know what the future holds.
My duty is my future.
So serious. Just because you're fated to save the world doesn't mean you shouldn't have a good time.
I know what you mean, girl.
The world is constantly renewing itself, eternally playing out the same events over and over again. We can merely play our parts.
What are you trying to say?
I speak clearly. Do not blame me for the state of your mind.
Sorry about that. Just needed to open my window.
Did you hear? Old Rumford has us down to half rations.
You are the blacksmith, aren't you? I have a request.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
Death is a path all must tread. Allow me to help.
Thank you. Follow me.
No problem. I'm following you.
I'm sorry.
Do not apologize. You grant them peace.
Mira, my love, forgive me.
Hedwig! Help me!
Not enough essence.
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hedwig Aemon.
There is a way you could repay me. I seek the crown of King Leoric.
I can help you there. It's buried with his chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Will do, will do. Look at them, they're so pretty.
Don't tell anyone, but I've got some new items. No one round here appreciates the work I put into acquiring these fine wares. It's not easy, I can tell you that.
I can imagine that. Really not easy to get all those items.
This world can abide
Oh.
you no longer.
And not the fall.
The night embraces you. I have trained well.
It didn't stand a chance, that poor thing. Let's see, what did we get here? What can we get? Consuming corpse increase your movement speed for blah blah blah, don't care. Consumer corpse has a chance to spawn health globe. Don't really care either. I think this one is the better one. Corpse lancer, target enemies, projectile from... Oh. Shit. Ow. Well, what else do we have? Okay.
That is not possible. No. No.
Okay.
All must serve. I'm afraid not. This will be a challenge. I need a corpse.
Oh god. Well, it isn't suited for PvPing, but Jesus Christ, this is so far. Oh my lord. Oh dear lord. Hey.
Ratma has blessed me. No.
Oh my god! That is horrible!
I'm afraid not.
Let's see if we can find the right. That looks balanced. Go.
No. That is not possible. I must have a corpse. That is not possible. I am injured.
Ow!
Weakness consumes you. That is not possible. No.
Jesus Lord, man. He hurts. Oh, that's something else than a fucking corpse explosion, if you know what I mean.
My insight grows. That is not possible. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not.
My gosh. Ow.
No. I'm afraid not.
God damn it, man. Oh, I got the first script. That's nice. That's really nice. I'm thinking of changing a bit out here. What's that? Each time the fire essence blah blah blah, siphon the blood from the target, deal damage. Oh. Okay. Isn't my logo? I will. What does this? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Ghost explosion. Doesn't really matter. Nothing. Hey. Definitely a good single target. No question about that. Hello?
The unburied are formed from human corpses that were flung into mass graves without a proper burial. This hideous amalgamation of bodies decomposes together into one being, bound by some foul magic. For all my knowledge,
that is not possible.
I could only flee from it, and I would expect any other sensible person to do the same.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
Oh my Oh, he died quickly. Jeez.
I need to go back.
Oh god, the horror! Oh my lord! He couldn't handle the power of. Oh my jeez! Okay. What was that? Instead of time. They'll strike the target and up to 2 nearby enemy with it. Taking poison. So what does this do? That's more single target orientated. I think I like this one, man. Man golem. So a flesh golem fight for you. Okay. It does the same amount for 7 times diameter. No, this one does. This is more spread out, however, and it can do 700. I don't know. This one. Oh, God. Let's try this one. See how it fares.
I need to go back.
I know. I want both. I must say I want both. 14 one level more than I can have both.
You found the crown. Truth be told, I didn't think you'd make it back alive. Ah, it needs repair. Should be no problem.
Wag it.
It's good to work again.
Wag it.
There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
There is no higher calling than serving the balance. The priests of Rathmar would welcome your aid.
Yummy, 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 yum.
I would like to hear more about your grandfather, the Chancellor.
Not much to tell. I lived with my father in Chaldeum at the time. We heard that my grandfather stayed in Tristram until the end, trying to save lives. Don't know if he succeeded, but there it is. When the Skeleton King fell, my grandfather was dying from a sword wound. He had the crown sealed with him to keep it safe.
He made his choice then.
I'm actually not sure what kind. I think intelligence is this the main.
Back at your
Suppose?
fort already.
Work needs doing. No one is going to do it for me.
You were quite upset about Mira.
Looks really
I
horrible.
don't want to talk about
Christ.
my wife. Dead is dead and gone is gone. Do you want work done or not?
Angel. Let me have it. Green. Sandwich.
I have retrieved the crown.
At last. With it, you can unlock the sealed door in the room where you rescued me and enter the royal crypts. When you find the Skeleton King, place the crown atop his head and destroy him.
There is no other way to reach the fallen star, it seems.
Okay, I'm placing it upon
I've
the
dug up
hill.
some new things for you to take a look at.
I don't really care, but thank you. Sales. Okay. Intelligence, yes. So we are going down.
I'm afraid not.
This will be a challenge.
No. I'm afraid not.
You're afraid not? Man, not good enough.
Your death nears.
No. No.
Okay. Ooh, I even chose the right path with flame blood, so to speak. That's nice to know.
That is not possible.
Your magic is weakening. I am free! Now, back to my mission. You will...
Oh, sorry.
Tell me, what
I
brought you to
was
this
a
infernal
bit
place?
too fast.
I must slay the Skeleton King.
Then our aims align.
Oh well. Why the fuck is he so fast? Oh, that's a mortar.
That is not possible. That is not possible.
The cultists dragged me past this glowing pit. What made it?
I will know.
Down this way. There are my weapons.
He's free! Do not let him rearm!
I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
If you insist.
He sounds really insisting to me, so yes, he does.
Consumes you.
Black magic bars our way, but the will of a Templar is stronger.
Okay.
You were a Templar, John Dar. How could you succumb to this coven?
The coven is my brotherhood now. The powers we serve will soon rule this world. Please forgive me. My vision was clouded by the coven's evil magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven.
Wagon.
Thank you for your aid. I will go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton King. But there is one condition. If we find the sacred tomes of my order, they are mine.
Do as you please. Such books do not interest me.
Then onwards we go to fight the Skeleton King.
What shall we fight today?
A
useful
that
skill.
one. Let's check it out.
Chosen the same.
I'm sure you would. That one. Okay. And there they lied, all dead and buried.
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear, and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the
That is not
councillors nodded
possible.
their empty heads in agreement, and sent us off to die.
This is so fun!
Stronger within you. By all that is holy, do you see that enemy
That is
over
not
there?
possible.
I had it. Just hopefully you didn't. Oh my goodness Christ. I got it. What does this do? Crippling curse of... I don't care about that. Whatever. Crippling curse. Can't use that. I think this is... What do we have here? Increase armor by reduce... Okay. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Weakness consumes you.
Okay, choose the right way. The first glance. That's impressive, I must say.
Keep your distance from him. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leoric.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king. Even
Probably.
if you will not.
Okay, nothing else.
You dare to bring the warmth of life into my tomb?
We shall put you down, Hellspawn!
I'm afraid not.
I'm actually not sure what that has ever done good for, but hey, it's fun.
Not.
We have just arrived in Tristram, and I must say, I'm a bit dismayed. This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery, hardly fit for the King of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
Well, Lazarus always had a good reason. In this case, human reason.
Thank you for helping me fight the darkness. To contend with evil is the essence of what it means to be a Templar.
In all things, there must be balance.
Let's find out.
You will never defeat me!
Yeah, but I'm sure gonna hell trying to.
You were defeated the moment you surrendered to madness.
I'm down here.
Son!
Okay. Let's see how fast he can die. That was a bad idea. You just gave me ammunition. like the helmet. Magic polearm. Who's that for? A barbarian, perhaps? Could possibly like a barbarian, so. What did we have here? Skeleton, got to. Down there. What do we have here? Reduce the activity. Okay. Templar needs some.
I will use it well.
There we go.
The crater.
Sure is the crater.
This is unexpected. How did you come here?
I remember falling.
Who are you?
I am not your enemy. I think. Yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness. The darkness is coming. I don't remember.
You must get to safety. Then we will find answers.
Okay. Safety is always a place to start. Interesting.
I believed it was a fallen star. But in truth, it was only a man. And of course, his memories have vanished. Perhaps Deckard Cain will know more.
Perhaps. Or perhaps not. Okay.
I found him in the crater.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
Okay. A piece of shit. It.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
Yeah.
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me. But it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
It's possible. We'll have our answers once I retrieve the sword.
It's possible. You heard it here first. It is possible.
The Horodrim were powerful mages gathered together by the Archangel Tyrael to defeat the 3 prime evils, Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. They devoted themselves fully to the destruction of the demon lords and left behind valuable tomes and teachings.
And you are connected to them, right?
My ancestor was the leader of the Horodrim, Jared Kane. When the Horodrim died out, their tomes stayed in my family. I was thrilled by tales of the Horodrim as a little boy, but it wasn't until I returned to them as an adult that I realized they contained deeper truths.
Yeah.
Tyrael is the angel of justice. He has been helping mankind for generations, though he is forbidden to do so in any direct manner. Long ago, the high heavens and the burning hells made a pact as a result of the Sin War that they would not interfere in our world.
So Tyrael is bound to his word, even though the demons have broken their pact.
The Angiris Council, the archangels that lead heaven, almost destroyed our world once to keep the demons from spreading their corruption upon it. If Tyrael were to act directly, it would alert the Council to the demons' activities here and imperil us all.
Yeah, okay.
Do you remember anything else yet?
Only that there were surges of light and a kind of pain.
You seem unwell.
The emptiness gnaws at me. It is a constant frustration.
There is no need for that. I will return the sword soon.
Okay. Yes. That's good. Jeez, I'm open.
If there's a sword here, we will find it.
That's for sure.
I expected more.
Some time ago, I revealed that the Khazra, or Goatmen, were originally humans until the Viserai corrupted them. For many years, these creatures were simple and lethargic. These days have ended. Khazra attacks are widely reported, and the number of fatalities is higher than anything in my records.
I must be near a piece of this.
I have heard the most ridiculous tales about travelers being ambushed by vicious trees. It is too much. Despite their names, the wood wraiths are not plants, but fully mobile beasts who have taken on the guise of foliage to ensnare their prey. Only a simpleton could be fooled by such a trick.
Okay, let me say that.
We must hurry with the ritual. Magda will be here soon. It is turning.
No. There's the sword piece.
Who are you to take what is mine?
It belongs to another.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard is mine.
Then you have made an enemy.
Very well. Let the games begin. Well fought, but you will never possess the next piece. It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
She is more devious than she appears.
And she appears really devious. Let's see what we got here. Devour. Consume courses within yard to restore essence. Okay. What else? Nothing else? And we got one down here. Bone, spear, bone, spikes, bone, spirit. Have a chance to trap in bone prisons. That sounds more useful than what I'm using right now.
I do not understand how evil walks in the day. Should it not fear the light?
You possess only a limited understanding of these forces.
But the light is both a literal and figurative foe of evil.
Yeah, but the balance.
I need to go back.
Of course I do.
I recovered a piece of the sword, but members of a coven are pursuing it as well.
Uncle Deckard, they sound like those dark cultists you told me about.
Very good, Leah. You have been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
I have no memory of this coven, but I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
Okay, so first of all, inventory.
This will aid me. I will use this.
Magda's coven is a remnant of an ancient religion called the Triune that worshipped the primevals as gods.
The primevals are gone. Who do they serve now?
The last two evils, Asmodan and Belial, remain. And if either of them are behind this coven, then our troubles are only beginning.
That doesn't sound so good.
A most unusual sword fragment, isn't it?
Indeed, it feels familiar to me, though the rest is still unclear.
It looks like a weapon for a great warrior.
If that is what I am, then my strength has gone with my memory.
Such things have a way of returning to us in times of need. They know where the next piece is. Their leader said it fell where only ancients may tread.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the festering woods. I remember you telling me about it, Uncle.
Exactly, Leah. The temple was home to the Nephilim. Leah, your knowledge could be invaluable. You must go and help our friend retrieve the sword piece.
The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts still war with one another.
Hey, the Nephilim was, how should we describe them? They were people who could bend reality.
You and I aren't so different. I have great power within me too. The only difference is I have no control over mine.
Then you must learn to master it.
It's only happened a few times in my life, and only when I was in grave danger. Something rises up from deep within me, and, well, I can't really explain it. That's all of them.
Yeah, that probably all of them, right? Yeah.
Our opponents may be strong, but I will not stand down.
I'm afraid not.
We have done it.
That ability is really satisfying. Jesus Christ.
You there! Please help! They're going to kill my friend! thieves are going to kill my friend if we don't do something. Help me break these bonds and see for yourself.
Who is this friend of yours?
She's just a farmer's daughter, Sasha, but she has a relic that the thieves are after.
And so are you,
He's
you
deserted.
scoundrel.
Just give it over.
I'll never tell you.
Enough of this. Release Sasha and give her the relic.
You actually believe what this scoundrel tells you? Fine, you fools. We'll kill the both of you.
I'm afraid not.
You won't get away from us this time! This isn't over. The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
I'm sure they will.
Here's the relic, my love. I hid it like you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter once we're married. It won't be long, right?
Of course, my dear. Soon we will settle down to a quiet life of tilling the fields and raising children. But first, I have to sell this relic. Alas, I must travel away with my friend here to do so.
What? You mean to accompany me?
Yes, yes! You look like you know a lot about markets. Now, lead the way!
That scoundrel!
Wait, the relic is a fake! Gods, I should have known! You seem like you could use a helping hand, and I sure as hell don't want to stay around here.
Please tell me that you're not considering this criminal's proposal.
Why not? He's a good sod. Come here. There we go.
And you're betrothed?
Betrothed? Do I look like the marrying kind to you?
Yes.
By the way, my name is Lyndon.
What the tomes say of Alaric and this temple is not encouraging.
Okay. Alaric.
You must be Alaric the Guardian. Uncle Deckard told me of your eternal watch over this cursed place. I thought it was a myth.
Are you Nephilim?
No. There have been no Nephilim for a millennium.
Yet another myth. You seek entrance to this temple, but only a Nephilim can enter. If you retrieve the keys from the outlying tombs and use them on the gates, we will see who and what you truly are.
Thank you, Alec.
Follow me. I will raise the bridge that you may pass.
Ow.
Seek 2 tombs in the woods beyond. The warrior's rest and the crypt of the ancients. Within them reside the keys to our sacred temple.
Okay.
A pall of ancient doom hangs upon these woods.
Are these Alaric's people?
No. Their story was quite different.
We finished them off.
We should have, girl. And let's see.
Ghouls are stronger than most risen dead, but they gain their fortitude through horrific means.
Uncle Deckard called these flying creatures death with wings.
Damn it. Oh, it's the first tomb.
Alaric says that our people can survive the coming battle,
but I saw the truth in his eyes. Why did he order me to guard the beacon of honor? Those shambling things are slaughtering my people in the forest above, and there's nothing
Repel them, my brothers!
No.
A leech. What is that sucking? Blah blah blah. Eat. Okay, this is
Templar, I think I saw you at an inn several months ago.
Yep.
That is likely. I have journeyed a long way.
You were extremely polite, but tipped poorly, I am told.
We should pick up the pace.
I'm afraid not.
By all reason!
That is not possible.
We using the wrong I guess we're going up instead of down. Okay. Doesn't matter.
No.
Okay. I'm usually not that bad at finding these cannons.
That is not possible.
God.
No.
Ah. Someone see where the last one went?
Not.
Apparently the goblin, Jesus Christ, that died fast. Ah, down there. Okay, down with us. Let's go.
Weakness consumes you.
This is amazing. It reminds me
That is not possible.
Jesus Christ. This ability is amazing! Okay, let's just loot this and then we're... Good call. Theme. Good call!
My master would take pride in this.
What is that? Heart of iron?
The temple is open. Enter and defeat the guardians within. Although they are my brothers,
They will seek your death when you enter.
I cannot fault them for doing their duty.
Nope, neither can I. Okay. Beach, what does lead to curse them? That's some one level more.
Look at this architecture. This predates the Sin War.
Not today, monster!
No.
Decay and rot!
None may enter thee. Rise, my brothers. Rise and do battle.
I'm afraid not.
When you first have the corpse rising.
Your strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are? You may enter our most sacred place.
How the hell should I know that?
The spirit speaks the truth. This was a good place. I can feel it.
One.
The noble hero fought her way here just to die.
You are again mistaken.
And who is this you bring with you? Adria's daughter? She has power within her. No matter. Your mother will soon share your fate, little one. The shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood!
No. Did you mean my mother will share my fate? Could my mother be alive after all these years?
She has every reason to deceive us. Do not listen.
And what is the power within you that she spoke of?
This fight was too easy. She's toying with us. We must get back to Uncle Deckard right away.
The world stone has been changed. Our children are born weak and suffer short lives. The demon Nereza promised to restore their power, but instead turned them into misshapen creatures and sent them to war against us. We may die, but not before she is sent back to the burning hells.
Yeah. That's what they all say.
Do women serve as Templar as well?
Well, no.
Shouldn't the Templar welcome anyone who wishes to fight evil?
That is a fascinating idea. I will mention it to the leaders.
Where are you from?
Kingsport, the city by the sea, home to the great merchant fleets and endless nets of reeking fish.
And your trade?
I am between jobs at the moment.
Dishonest jobs, I'd expect.
Nonsense. I am the most honest thief you will ever meet. Wanted, one relic, scarlet, roughly the size of a man's fist. It was stolen 2 months past during a deplorable theft from the Merchants Guild Bank. Those apprehended were not in possession of the item. The relic is greatly missed by its rightful owner, who offers a reward for its safe return.
How can you waste so much time pursuing women?
Waste? Time is scarcely better spent.
No, you still lack companionship even now.
I've only found one worth keeping, but she slipped away from me.
What happened?
I'd rather talk about the ones I caught and didn't want.
That sounds about right.
Were you born into the Templar Order?
No. Our scripture says, as a farmer reaps his wheat, so must the Order harvest and purify the weeds.
And you do not take offense to that?
You speak out of kindness. but you do not understand. When they took me, they saved my life and my immortal soul.
Yeah.
I would hear of your sins if we are to continue fighting together.
I cannot tell you.
There can be no secrets in this alliance, Cormac.
You misunderstand me. We are literally unable to recall our pasts. The Inquisitors stripped my sins and the memory of them from me, leaving me pure.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay.
The World Stone was an ancient artifact of immense power. It was used not only to create our world, but also to control mankind. The original humans were known as the Nephilim, and their power was such that it was feared they would tip the balance in the eternal conflict between the high heavens and the burning hells. So the World Stone was tuned to lessen our powers, turning mankind into what we are today. But now that it has been destroyed, it is conceivable that the powers of the Nephilim will reappear.
Eh?
Tyrael was forced to destroy the World Stone when Baal, the Lord of Destruction, corrupted it in his attempt to control all of mankind.
Indeed. A priest of Rathma was among the heroes who fought him, though the ruin from the Worldstone's destruction was terrible.
It obliterated Mount Ariat, the mountain that housed it, leaving only a smoking crater in its place. And nothing has been heard from Tyrael since.
Oh.
I heard Leah grew up traveling with you. Was it not dangerous having a child on your journeys?
Not as dangerous as you might think. There was a calm about the world then. Most people paid no mind to an old man and young girl, weaponless and penniless, crossing their lands.
Weaponless, I don't believe my old man.
Uncle Deckard and I traveled all over the world in my youth, looking for lost lore and artifacts. It was so exciting, crawling around ancient temples, digging through forgotten crypts. I feel fortunate that Uncle Deckard raised me the way he did, the things I learned from him. But now I don't know. I see what his obsession with his quest has cost him, has cost us. The Drowned Temple was once known as the Sarsium Emporis. It was the most sacred of their temples, a site where legend claims angels would come to impart their wisdom to the Nephilim.
Okay.
The second piece is safe, but I do not know where the last one has fallen.
I remember a glow streaking towards a fishing village.
That must be Wortham.
Ah, brilliant, dear Leah. Have the ferryman take you there.
Why is this coven after your sword?
I cannot say, but there is something about them, a darkness, that is known to me.
Strange.
The coven may be part of a greater evil. Perhaps I intended to fight it.
You'll need your sword for that.
Oh, that's for sure. Oh, they got looking around, minding your own business.
I wish that Leia could live a different life, a more normal life. But alas, such is not her fate. When I pass, there is none but her to continue my work, and the future of this world hangs in the balance.
Yeesh. But I finally found the map button. That's nice.
Oh, there she goes again. Were I not a happily married man?
I was thinking, don't hurt yourself.
Just what I was
Don't
thinking.
tell anyone, but I've got some new items you really should see.
Yup.
I seek passage to Wortham.
I will take you, but beware. Smoke rises from the village.
Hello.
They're destroying the town. Get out while you can. By all the death to those who defy the power.
As long as they're fighting, we have a chance.
Please! My family's hiding in the chapel with the rest of the townsfolk. We must get to them.
Don't run off! You'll get yourself killed!
Who ran off?
I'm afraid
Fools!
not.
You cannot keep the sword from me!
This is bad.
My servants will burn this town to ashes!
I hear something coming.
My master would take pride in this.
You saved us. We owe you our lives.
We know. Let's see what that was. Bone armor. Rip bones from whatever. Frenzy. Commands going increased attack speed while target. And bone armor. What else do we have? Skeleton archer. Rises skeleton archer that deals damage as full. Raises made that chance out of the clear.
I don't like the way that scoundrel looks at Leah.
Do not mistake foolishness for danger.
I'll be watching him.
Okay. So bone armor it is right now. How long duration lasts for? Okay.
There is only one thing I would ask of you. I seek a sword fragment. Have you seen it?
We found it days ago. I wish we'd never brought it here. Come, I left Virgil to guard it. We will be glad to be rid of it.
I'm going back to Tristram to check on Uncle Deckard.
Have fun, girl.
Magda. While you were on your hero's errand here, I captured all 3 sword pieces and your friends.
I will put an end to this.
Well, she's speedy at least. But why didn't we have the sword pieces?
It's your choice, Cain. Either use your Herodric arts to repair the sword, or your dear Leah dies a horrible death.
Oh, this pain, this destruction. What is the sword to you?
To me, nothing. To my master, Belial, everything. Your rage is overwhelming, girl. You win this round, but if the sword cannot be mine, I'll claim the one it's bound to. In the end, the blade shall be mine.
Bloop, bloop. Drowning.
You can't die.
Nothing can stop that now. But there is one last thing I must do. The sword must be made whole.
Oh, poor Digger Kane!
Just as I suspected, the sword is of the high heavens. The stranger is an angel. Heed the journal.
Angel.
The truth lies within.
Uncle Deckard!
Poor Digger Kane. Hello there.
If only I could control this power, I could have saved him.
I do not know. There were others who were responsible.
Magda and her master Belial. The journal speaks of an angel falling from the heavens as the shadow rises from the abyss. The stranger is the key to all of this.
So it seems. I will search for him.
When my power erupted, I saw into Magda's mind for an instant. She's fled to the highlands. You can reach them through the caves above Wortham. You have to know, she'll be waiting for you.
I am prepared for that.
This damned power I have. Uncle Deckard said it came from my mother. He tried to teach me how to control it using his Herodric training, but it never really helped. He never gave up on me, though. He was a great man.
Tell me of your father.
My father was a diplomat. We had a manor in Chaldeum with servants' terraces, all of that. Everything changed when the trouble started. Somehow, rumors spread that my grandfather was responsible for the king's madness. My father's work fell apart. No one would speak to him. He kept believing it would blow over, though.
But it was not to be.
No. I'd rather not talk about it now, if you don't mind. I've work to see to.
His father, is that Griswold? I actually don't know. Okay. Oh no.
You fight well for a thief.
My brother taught me when we were younger. He thought the crossbow was the best weapon for me since it would give me time to run away if I botched things too badly.
Where is he now?
Oh, he's still in Kingsport. I expect he'll be there a good long time.
In jail, I suppose.
Why would your order alter your memory?
Our initiation blinds us to our sinful pasts, so that we might clearly see the future and prepare for the final battle.
How?
I was chained to a wall and beaten. By the third day, I was mad from pain and hunger. And that is when the whipping began. I was told I relived all of my transgressions. Everything that brought me tainted joy. The whip took away that joy. Then the sin, leaving me pure.
That was torture, not ascendance. Meditation and study would have sufficed.
Don't you understand? The Templar Order is trying to protect humanity from extinction. What is my pain against that goal?
Oh, a whole lot of things. But, hey, it's your funeral.
This is a matter of honor now. We must not hesitate.
spiderlings alone may seem unthreatening, but their presence should be a warning for travelers. For wherever there are spiderlings, there will be matriarchs, and the fully grown arachnids are extremely protective of their young. The spiderlings themselves possess strong appetites, allowing them to do considerable harm to a cornered adventurer.
My queen sings to me. Her music echoes from beyond.
That's not good. Oh well. I feel a bit bony here.
Did you see those columns behind the web?
I used to be one of them. Ordinary, untouched, until her voice came to me. Then I knew how I must serve. I must kill the one who threatens my mistress and the dark power that created her. I have been chosen.
Something quite large.
Rip in Spider Lane. But at least we aren't Spider-Man, you know? Ooh, writer.
You will make a fine corpse.
This is okay. Another. Damn it.
I must wait.
What's that?
That is not possible. I have trained well.
Ooh.
Decay and rot.
That is not possible. I'm afraid not.
Oh my god, that ability is so fucking satisfying. I was sure I was on the right course. Oh.
What skill should I master? Always wanted to fight some of these.
That is not possible.
Not possible. That's not good.
I must wait. I'm afraid not.
This world can abide you
That
no
is not
longer.
possible. No.
Do not fear the end.
That is not possible.
Glory to you.
Hey! Don't mind that one bit.
My mistress has accepted me. Come close and feel her loving embrace.
That is not going to end well. I'm afraid not.
Hey. Okay, what do we get here? Okay, enemies and research check. Okay. So what do we have here? Increase the attack speed of bones by siphon equipment.
Evil lurks in many
Essence
places.
cost of command
Demons,
skills and
beasts,
cool
even the
down
hearts of men.
are reduced by 12%. So this one, definitely. This one, there. Okay. And we need the...
A useful skill.
Yes, have useful skill indeed. There we go. There we go. Alright.
Please, help me. It's horrible. She sucks the innards from her victims. Oh, no. No. It's too late. I hear her. The Spider Queen is coming.
Spider Queen?
dissolve these webs. Please hurry. I can't hang here like this a moment longer. I'll go mad.
Rumor holds that Archbishop Lazarus loosed a silent terror in the caves near Leoric's manor before he died. He labored for weeks over a group of unusually large spiders, and many of his servants quietly disappeared during this time. The largest creature led the others into the caves. None who have ventured there have returned.
Alright.
Thank you. Thank you. Can we please leave this horrible place?
Okay, okay, girl. And what the rack she racking there? So just as well.
It was terrible being stuck in there like that. Thank the gods you came along. What are you doing out here?
I am looking for a man who was taken prisoner by the Coven.
The Coven? I saw them dragging someone into Leoric's manor house. Perhaps it was the man you seek. You might have a small bit of trouble reaching there, though. I'm not proud of this, but I stole the staff of a powerful Khazra shaman. The Khazra went mad and chased me to the caves. You can find the staff in my cart in the Highlands. If you take it to the Khazra barricade, perhaps they will let you pass.
Hey, I'm just AFK 1 second. Or perhaps a little bit more, but you know what I mean.
The darkness grows while we stand about.
Yes, sorry about that. Let's see what we can do now.
These lands once belonged to the crown.
The wither moth is a curious phenomenon. It is tremendously large for an insect, and somehow its size allows it to expel a charging force when attacked. For this reason, few have survived to study it in great detail, including many notable academics. In fact, please do not inquire further upon this subject.
What a pussy.
Long ago, 5 clans of the Umbaru tribe left the Teganze and ventured north. After their transformation into Khazra, only a few elders were still able to use magic, and they passed it down to their cleverest children. These are the Khazra shaman, and they rank among the most dangerous of their race.
And the Khazra staff. I believe it's up here somewhere.
For righteousness!
No, perhaps not. That's the oh, okay. Oh, that.
The light grows stronger within you.
That is not possible. No.
Revive? Don't know what that does. Other than what the names indicate. Okay. Let's see. Revive. Target an area. Revive. Buying up to corpses. But why would you want to revive corpses? Let's just see. Okay, that's nice. Okay, first of all, this one is still one I want, but instead, that one's Army of the Dead. Rise a massive skeleton army to pummel the target location. Okay, no, that ain't good. So I guess that has its limits on how many we can buy. See.
The staff is ours on the side.
That is not possible.
It's 50 seconds. Okay, I got it. With my setup, I don't think this is the way to go. Because I would rather have the vial. Okay, so this is not the way to go. I really like that one, so this one sounds funny at least. I still have a lot of army undeads.
That is not possible.
To me, you beasts! Let none touch me!
Holy shit!
My insight grows.
The bestial hellions are demons that can be summoned from the burning hells with the aid of foul sorcery. They are given to chasing down their foes and attacking them with savage fangs. This usually allows some spare time for their masters to craft their dark spell work and finish off the victim.
I don't like the look of that.
I'm afraid not.
What a monstrous creature!
I know, right? Okay, but we can. Yeah, we got some more now, and a new devourer. Okay.
I'm afraid not. Decay and rot.
Oh, that ability is really satisfying. We can't go that way.
There is a new piece to the game. A girl named Leah. My spies tell me she is the child of the witch Adria, who is hiding in the deserts of Chaldeum. Bring this news to the Master at once.
I'm afraid not.
Weasel. Blah 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 blah.
She's unstoppable. No mortal could slaughter our brethren with such ease.
She is here.
Well,
Your arrogance knows no bounds.
Delay her while I prepare her demise in the depths below.
Do you ever shut up?
probably too much to ask for. Okay. Twistle, I need another dynamite.
Good thought.
They did horrible things to us.
Peace will come soon. Have they brought in a new prisoner?
Yes, the man with the golden eyes. I saw Magda take him into Leoric's old torture chambers below us.
I see.
I see. Yeah, I see.
Evil wears no disguises here.
Nope. None whatsoever. Moral.
A fetid, pallid malaise has fallen over the manor we now call home. Young Albrecht seems to be enjoying himself in our new home, however. Perhaps I am simply suffering from an imbalance of humors brought on by the recent change of climate.
That is not possible.
Oh god, man. The damage boost you can get from this is absolutely incredible. What I really want to see is that you can use your minions as corpses. That would be incredibly fun. I mean, you will have
A glorious development.
That is not possible. No. No.
Understand the brutality. I'll not touch.
That is not possible.
Okay.
I am convinced that some malevolent being is attempting to wrest control of my thoughts away from me. Voices direct me to horrendous acts, and there are times when I seem unable to control my body. Lazarus knows. This is certain. He looks at me strangely when he thinks me otherwise disposed.
Do not fear the end.
A mighty adversary is before us.
No.
What? I'm full! Son of a dingus. I think it's time to begin prioritizing what you're picking up, or what I'm picking up, at least.
I am overburdened.
I know, I know. Oh yes, this is amazing.
I am Asilla, once queen to our beloved Leoric. My servants and I were consumed by his madness. Now I give you my blessing, champion, to release my people from their eternal torment.
Yeah.
The light grows stronger within you.
I can feel it too. But dude. This is not good. Ow!
No.
Freedom.
One,
After so long. Freedom.
Everything I can, my little friend. On the week.
Freedom. At long last. Freedom. What? Who dares?
I don't know who dares.
That is not possible.
The gods have seen fit to release me from this torment.
I'm afraid not. returning to town.
Okay, now I can't pull it off longer. Need to fill out, so to speak.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
Thank you. Back down with us.
No.
I am free. My guards! There is someone amongst us. Deal with her harshly.
Thank the gods.
I'm afraid not.
Freedom. At last.
Thank you, champion. My servants are now free, but the curse over this place remains. Seek the warden at the dungeon center and end his evil forever.
Am I alone here? Must I do this myself? So be it. Face me. And the feds will cry.
He died quickly. Dang.
My lord, the prisoner is ready, as you requested.
Thank you, Lazarus. Your loyalty is invaluable in the midst of all these traitors. And you, my dear, my own wife and queen, conspiring against our kingdom.
My love, I swear, I have never betrayed you.
Look, and off with the head.
Lies. Until the very end.
A grim end to a noble woman. I am proud to have played my part in Leoric's fall.
Okay, what does realize? Damage with Golem, Ice Golem, Launch an Icy Blast, Fish, blah blah blah. Yeah. You're killing me. There we go. Skeleton raised around. Okay. Army of the Dead, increase situation, mage and revive min. Not like it mattered that much.
The time of my lord's true awakening is at hand. That fool Leoric was only able to resist him because he did not yet possess his full power. With the Queen dispatched as a traitor, I may now devote myself fully to preparing the boy for the presence of my master.
That doesn't sound good.
You will make a fine corpse.
Thank you. The carnage! The carnage!
Do not fear the end.
I do not fear the end. I fear the other end.
To think the world is safer now.
I'm weird too, but I have a feeling it isn't.
The grave beckons.
Though my counsel begs me to reconsider, I will continue with the executions of those I find guilty of plotting against the kingdom. Perhaps they fear my eye will fall on them and discover their heinous, treasonous plans as well. Lazarus is the only one I can still trust.
I'm sorry, my king, but Lazarus is the only one you can't trust. Ooh, we already at Diablo. That's nice.
Leah must be back in Tristram crying over the old man's corpse. She'll soon have another one to cry over. Yours. Meet the butcher.
Hello, butcher. Yeah.
Fresh meat.
I'm afraid not.
How are criminals treated in your land?
There are no criminals among the priests of Rathma, though outsiders may see us in that light.
It grieves me to hear that.
The truth about the Butcher Demon was more startling than I ever anticipated. Evidently, there are many of them within the burning hells, though they used to be solely under Diablo's command. The Butchers are stitched together from the parts of other demons to combine their strengths, then given life through wicked magic.
Yeah. The butcher is not the lonely one. I forgot my ulti. Oh well.
I'm afraid not.
That was quick.
I am dying.
Take up your sword.
My sword. I remember now. I was an archangel of the high heavens. I was the embodiment of justice.
Hello, dude.
I am Tyrael.
Yeah, old fella.
You have restored my mind, friend. And now I remember the warning I came to deliver. Belial and Asmodan, the last lords of hell, are unleashing a tide of darkness that will drown this world. Already, Belial's shadow has fallen upon Chaldeum.
The priests of Rathma feared this would come to pass.
We must move quickly. Let us return to Tristram and make ready.
Okay. Talking now. Whoops, Daisy. Talking our.
How did you become a thief?
Well, that's a long and terrible story that you wouldn't want to hear.
I doubt that. Greed is a simple emotion.
Basically.
You should set more reasonable goals for your acquisitions.
Oh, there was nothing reasonable about her.
So he became a thief for a girl.
Do you ever doubt your choices?
No.
Things never seem to turn out like I hope they will.
Trust in logic, not hope.
Try living in the slums before you lecture me.
I have lived a stranger life than you know, Lyndon.
Oh yes, I have.
You have placed too much trust in your order, Cormac.
I do not understand.
Without memory, you cannot know if their treatment was just. I suspect it was not. Everything they said may be no more than lies.
I've had similar thoughts. But does that mean everything I've done is for naught? Everything?
Oh. So before we are quitting it, we just want to take a look at these abilities. Now unleash a line of spikes. Okay, I can see the good in that. Enemies hit bleed for... Don't mind that. Enemies and those summon 2 guides. Okay, inflicted each enemy hit increased attack. Heal your health. Slowing damage increased. Essence gained. Increase amount of health. So bones burn. Bones bad and instead of piercing, now detonated first the enemy. Okay. That's some AoE, round AoE. Bone spear turns into a blood spear, damage is increased. Okay, a health siphoning thingy. Skeleton man consume all essence to summon powerful minion. Damage increased for every. Okay. Prison mage cost 10% health to cast. Last additional. Now heals. Give a lingering path of light. Spines ready upward and deal. 10% health. Okay. Let's see, corpse explosion. Now explode corpses. Corpses now explode away from you. Freeze all enemies. Forces says to ward the nearest. Blah blah blah. Force lanes change to dead to a dish. That sounds nice. Suns then to don't lands from so useful. Health additional Becomes an hour that consumes all corpses. Okay. All essence cost. Those consume. When you revive a corpse enemy within, damage dealt. 5 minions back into usable corpse. Okay. 5 minions deal additional damage. Increase the damage revive. Okay. What do we have here? Frenzy. Ultimate will heal you. Start command 3 seconds. Kill command. Now consume guns to explode. Okay. Let's go ice golem. Station was free. Golem become a tornado. Bone carrying all enemies. Target location. And deals damage. Okay.
Surely there is someone out there who would
The
benefit
golem
from
consume
our aid
corpses
right
at
now.
target location. The golem sacrifices itself, healing you for 32%. 25% of health. Sorry. Okay. Let's do. Skeleton armor knocks all effective. Thunder. Rise from the ground and handle target. Okay. Enemies in line. Waste. Blah blah blah. This one first. Increase movement speed. In movement speed. Reduction. Cool down. Each taking health, yeah. Sign cursed prayer. Cursed enemy. Life regen. Curse heal. Your cursed enemy dies. Now curses ground, healing you. Okay. Cursed enemies take increased damage from minions. Crippling curse that kills enemies with less than health. Cursed enemies explode. Becomes an hour that curse all enemies. Like this one. Gain essence when a cursed enemy dies. Triggers life but cost. Okay, yeah. Sorry. No. Bone spirit. Bone armor. Let's see what's this first. Done. Armor absorbs. Bone armor. Increased movement speed. Increased 5%. Does this do? Launch a bone spirit that will seek enemies. Ooh. Shit. Damage increase for each enemy that bones pass through. Enemies within yards of field. Increase the maximum number of 4. Bone spirit explode, dealing aim. Jam the target. That was it. For goodness sake. about that. Phone call. Had to take it. Shit, your mortal weaponry.
Follow you if we just stand around.
Okay, so that's a teleport. I understand that. Create a simulacrum made of blood that will duplicate your secondary skills. Okay. So, doppelganger. Okay. Hope. Let's see what we have here. Extend, increase your duration, skeleton mate. Saw that. The poison ability will also slow. Okay. Increase your maximum essence. That's fine. Will you, while using a size, gain essence and life per kill. Ooh. Shit. Hey, Steve. Easy. Don't know what that is. Damage. Ah, that's probably kill, maybe. Damage bonus for each enemy afflicted by your kill. Your curse costs 50% less. Bones by Bonesman Bones Spray deal 1% increased damage for every yards from you. Up to a maximum 20. Okay. Increase your life regeneration, your healed, your life on him. Okay. When take lethal damage, you are sustained, preventing. Okay, that's just normal one. Your minutes gains. Okay, so you can basically make a thorn build, right? Picking up health globe, remove health cost plus. After cumulative losing on maximum life, all ability cooldown of reduce. So that's something there. Cannot lose life of so second after losing. Okay, so yeah. Tutorial. What do you have for me? As soon as I talk to this bitch.
I can tell by the look in your eye that you're not going to leave it alone. You want to hear what happened to my father?
Yes.
Right, well. My father tried to dispel the rumors about my grandfather. No one would listen. Then one night, a week later, crazed refugees from Tristram came for revenge. I remember my father screaming for us to get out, and nasty laughter. A lot of it. Just before justice shoved me out the window, I saw my father crawling up the stairs at me, with 2 daggers in his back and a 3rd whipping round his throat.
He met his end bravely.
Doesn't mean much to a child, does it? His father's still dead on a stairwell.
Yeah, that's true. Can't argue with that. Damn it.
My dearest Heydrich, do not feel despair, my love. You did everything you could. Our time together meant more than words can say. But in the end, fate is a cruel mistress. Your strength is needed to end the horrors that beset this world. My final wish is that you find your path. Love always. Mira.
Amen. Okay, Act 2, here we come.
Time grows short, my friends. Even now, Belial's influence is spreading through Chaldeum.
But how will we find him?
We won't have to. Magda and her coven will lead us straight to him.
I'm not going anywhere until Uncle Deckard's been laid to rest.
There is time enough for that.
I have called for a caravan to guide us to the east. Speak to the caravan master when you are ready to go. We will see to Cain as we depart.
I wish to know more of the demons we face.
Belial is the Lord of Lies. He desires power before all other things, and his thousand schemes are designed toward this end. His brother, Asmodan, reigns over the other half of Hell as the Lord of Sin. I sense his influence in this world, but I do not yet know where he will strike.
Certainly Belial must know.
They are more rivals than allies in these days, but I pray that you are right.
And Leia doesn't want to speak. Okay, we are finished.
My friend, shall we depart to Chaldeum?
Ja, vi shall depart.
It was all just stories. My uncle saw what he wanted to see.
Deckard sacrificed much to protect this world. But his work is not over.
What would you know about sacrifice?
Tyrael, the ancient law of the high heavens strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world. Yet you have done so, brazenly.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne.
Silence! You will now answer for your transgressions.
Well, don't look so happy about each other.
You cannot judge me. I am justice itself. We were meant for more than this. To protect the innocent. But if our precious laws bind you all to inaction, then I will no longer stand as your brother.
You chose to be one of us.
Sacrilege.
Holy Moses.
Thus, I fell willingly. Because humanity is the only hope for this world.
Poor Deckard.
I never believed all your crazy tales. The work. You never finished. I will finish it, Uncle. I will carry on for you.
I must leave Tristram behind. For a greater evil lurks within Chaldeum. The Lord of Lies is hiding there. Somewhere within the great city.
Okay. So we're back here. And we're just going to finish up before we ending
I
this
heard you
stream
came here
for
from
today.
Tristram. My family came from there. That place has had some very bad luck, hasn't it?
You will say that again. Son of a dingus!
An enchanting young woman, who is much more than her youth suggests, will come to your aid today. She can be of great help to you, so try to be polite, will you?
What will she help against?
Oh, it's that coven again. They're going to try and ambush you. I was just talking to Hedrick. He is still denying his grief. He really needs to open up. If he would just let me comfort him, it would do him a world of good.
Yes, you will probably... So, the question is, what do we level up first? You will usually take this one. We go. And we're going to leave for today. This was Act 1 of Diablo 3. Just the Reaper of the Soul, whatever. Necromancer Journal, and this has been a blast. What does this armor set? Bones of Rathma. Minus chain to reduce the cooldown, gain damage reduction, and each skeleton made increase of damage. That's good. Yes. Thank you for watching, and I will be back tomorrow with Act 2. You can always watch the VOD on only 10 at YouTube, and you can follow me on Twitter.